Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Draugen. Searching for his missing sister, an American traveler explores a forgotten village in 1920s Norway. How will he unearth the terrible secrets that lie beneath this picturesque village? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking. Of course. Let's keep going. So last time, we discovered somebody who had committed suicide. They hung themselves. Presumably a resident of the village. We still haven't seen anyone else. And I'm calling shenanigans on Lizzie, our companion, because I'm always a little, oh, there we go, waking up. I'm always a little, when there's no one around, we have this sassy companion who really, doesn't actually, who she is really squirrely. Like, she doesn't appear to be maybe she's a friend. Maybe.
Where are you, Lissy?
Upstairs.
Well, okay, so like maybe she's a friend, maybe she's a companion, but it's squirrely, and there's no one else around to acknowledge that she's real. You know what I mean? I think she's a part of us. I think she's a part of our personality. I don't think she exists in the real world. I think she only exists in our mind.
This is her room. Are you paying attention? Ruth.
I'm paying attention. Jeez.
One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then nothing. Darkness.
Yeah, well.
Forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
Maybe.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
Yeah, stop being a jerk.
Being melodramatic.
You're starting to get to be a weirdo.
I'll help you look. There's still no sign of the Fretlands.
Maybe they left town after Ruth died.
What's the point of this? I should be looking for Betty.
I hate you sometimes.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child?
Yeah, she was a child.
She wasn't Monet. She was 8. This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Simon and his father on the other.
The community divided.
Okay. Well, let's see. There's some more pictures over here. We'll hear this jerk criticize a small child's drawings.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
The cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be.
What did she find, though?
Find.
What did she find,
something
indeed?
important enough to draw.
Well, again, 8. Teddy bears are important enough to draw, although, in all fairness, there they are.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
Maybe. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, there we go.
Draugen.
That's funny. I was in here in the last video before I went to bed, and I could not interact with any of this stuff. But that's how games go.
Child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
What? What am I reading? Okay, I don't know what you mean. Let's see, what do we got here?
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today?
Yeah, he's gonna be a
Ruth is
jerk.
the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth? Ruth never finished this. What does that spell? F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Oh,
What's that figure supposed to be? It's creepy.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box on
Hey.
the desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
well, let's open it up. Surely nothing horrible will happen.
What is this?
I believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Neat.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. Well, they belong in a museum.
Looks like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She's
But she's a
She
kid.
was a
Yep.
child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, the pin on the doll.
Hey, it looks like that
This
thing.
is where it came from.
Aha.
The collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
If we're to believe her drawing, perhaps the mine.
It had to be the mine.
They have found a grave site. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
Well, because it's
Think someone
her
found
stash.
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
Oh, come on. It's much more likely she was playing and accidentally fell. That's silly.
There's a story.
Silly.
The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
Well, she didn't imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't be so dismissive. The
She's right.
drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This is
events.
what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
Oh,
Say that like
notions.
it's a
God forbid somebody get notions.
The village was troubled, and
Notions, I say. Notions.
Church bell. Someone's here. Maybe Betty.
why would Betty ring the church bell?
Hold on.
She's in trouble.
Hold on.
I need to get to the church right now.
No, you don't. We read that last time. Oh, we couldn't sit in a chair.
I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there.
Come on. Can I do something? Oh, it's not going to let me? Come on. I played this last time. It's not allowing me to sit in the chair. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I can draw something. Okay. What am I drawing? Not sure what that is, but whatever. All right, I guess we're supposed to go to the church. I don't think I remember how to get to the church, but we'll get there somehow. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, I think, where was the church? I'm trying to think. Was it this way? Might have been. Can we run? Oh, good, we can. Okay. All right, I'm coming. So, okay, so that's what I think. I don't think that Alice exists, and that's for a couple of other reasons too. Like when she's gone, you know, like she'll say, "I'll leave here now," and then she's like disappears. We look around, she's literally gone, it's miles away. Which is, you definitely could. You definitely could. Is the church up here? I think it is. You definitely could, say, well, that's just game logic, but that it doesn't quite make sense because we followed her around other places. So I do think that Lizzie, I think he's called her Alice before. I think so. I'm confused about that, but anyway, I think that I think she's part of us. I think she's part of our mind for whatever reason. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so we're back to the church.
All these fresh graves.
Oh, hey, there you are. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But
You wouldn't understand.
What? How would you know?
We have a bond.
That's ridiculous.
God, Edward, your obsession with her is really starting.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
No one's touched these since yesterday.
Okay.
Who did this?
Hey, can I do something with the boards?
Lost their faith.
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature. Not
Can you peek through the boards?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I can remove. Oh. Okay. Can I remove the boards now? Yep, that's a church.
Anyone?
No,
Listen. The bell. They're still in there.
Well, let's,
Hello?
Hi.
I heard the bell.
I'm an American.
I'm here to help.
Babies.
I assume you speak American.
These boards look flimsy
I
enough.
assume you speak English. And if you don't speak English, if I just speak louder, surely you'll understand me. All right. All right, so we unboarded up the church.
The Ethel becomes an Edward.
What?
I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
He's kind of a posse, Betty.
Are you here?
Betty.
Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know about that.
Before I interact with anything, let's just look around. Ooh.
Look. Betty's gloves.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, you're right to look at me that way. Okay. Let's see now. Let's go back and I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Checking all the pews. Okay. Let's interact with things as we come to them. Ropes?
What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Gasp.
Ghosts. I'm telling you, it's ghosts. So what happened to the hunchback of Graavik?
Must be here still. There's only the one exit.
How do
Maybe it
you,
was-
you don't know that? Like you literally don't know that.
Wind. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was the wind.
Maybe.
There's no one here.
Right. Let's pull it. Ding. Yep, that's the bell.
I don't like that sound. Please stop.
Oh, sorry.
Stop it.
All right, I'm sorry.
They are definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she... She's here.
No.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around?
Right.
It doesn't make
Yeah, exactly.
She's sending me a message. She
Oh,
knew I'd
you're
recognize her gloves.
you're losing your grasp on reality.
She's left a trail for me to follow, like
No.
Ariadne's red thread.
What?
Not an
Betty will
elaborate.
have left more crumbs.
Betty, you're turning into such a pill.
Ooh, a pill. Take that back. I am not a pill. Let's see. What's
What
this?
happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here. The church book. A record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
Maybe.
And Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead,
Her name would be in the book.
tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look,
Oh.
how many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here.
Uh-huh.
I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me.
Here we go.
I wanted you to find that one.
Mm-hmm.
I know what a rotten loser you are.
He does seem like he'd be a poor loser. I have to admit. What's over here? What's this mess?
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it. This was an act of desperation and anger.
Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is a contradiction.
Heretic. I've never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document. For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
What are you doing?
Where is she?
We're in a church.
Oh.
You didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
You? Because you're kind of being a big jerk.
What's that?
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer.
Oh, I see.
He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Fair enough.
Tilly Verandre.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once.
It's true.
How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
Well, people are weird sometimes.
Traitors. But the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
It
Sounds like Graavik was split in two. Between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
The sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements. Here's something else. Many of you believe Graavik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed.
Yeah, well.
They needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
There was another page over here? Yes. But the last
Got
one?
another one?
Yes.
Just one more page missing.
Okay. Well, let's look around. He doesn't jump.
Found another one.
Where?
You get it. It's right here.
What? Oh, fair enough. So we're tied 2-2.
2 for 2. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop
Yeah.
being so gosh darn tedious, Edward.
Yeah, she's right.
Bitty, bitty, bitty. Will you ever shut up about your precious...
I'm,
Put those pages back.
I'm with you, Lizzie.
and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Okay,
This book goes back years. It lists births and deaths.
right, as it would.
Here's the third Fretland brother. The one who died in the cave-in.
Yep.
Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse. That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
They were superstitious.
There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Sure, we'll turn the page. Why not? Mord,
Look here.
up in the top right.
Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Is it?
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died.
Oh,
No coincidence.
yeah.
See what's scribbled next to it?
No.
Ward?
Yeah.
Murder.
Who killed it? Ruth's father?
Hmm.
Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
Wow.
The curse.
It says
Well.
it is the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
No.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Well.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse?
The one body we actually found.
What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
For a...
Traitor.
Subtle. Curse.
Edward? What's wrong?
Final entry. There's no name. Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean...
No, it doesn't. It's also like,
Dead.
look, you're not.
Can't be. I know.
Oh, she probably is then. He's getting so squirrely about it. What?
Not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Oh, boy.
Where are you going?
Don't tell me.
Don't leave me. Edward!
Yeah?
You better not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you.
Oh, she was concerned. So what am I doing?
Where is it? This one.
Oh, no, you're not really? Wow, he's completely unhinged. Do not,
What are you doing?
don't,
Have you gone completely mad?
clearly yes. What a lunatic. You should listen to her. You absolutely should listen to her because you're being a lunatic. Also probably doing something highly illegal.
Thank God. It's not her.
What is wrong with you?
It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
Yeah,
Not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
yeah,
I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty!
he's right.
Did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister.
Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us?
Ooh, banish us.
You've spent your entire
Interesting.
life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Just leave me be.
Fine.
Knew it. 100% knew it.
Alice, come back. Don't leave me alone. Please, come back. I need you.
Well, you shouldn't have been such a jerk. And a ghoul. Like, you dug up somebody's grave, you monster.
Lissy, where are you?
Hey, there she is.
I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me. No!
Yeah. Boy, you're kind of living in cuckoo land. Are we even in Norway? All right, this is a pretty cool way to.
Lissy.
I feel like no, she's just messing with us.
Lissy, please listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
Yeah.
Deserve to be alone.
Ooh. I mean, she's not wrong. Everything she's saying is pretty much right, and sort of the non-cuckoo part of of Teddy.
Please, talk to me.
She was.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
You think you own me? That you control me?
Clearly not.
That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet, your little plaything?
Well,
Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden!
yeah.
I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now,
You tell him.
be reasonable.
Reasonable. You just dug up a grave, you monster. Yeah.
Lissy. Alice. No. What are you doing?
What I should have done.
Oh no. Well, wait, but she's not real, so
Now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me. Please listen.
don't.
Hear me out.
Uh,
Don't do this.
don't.
You can't do this to me.
Stop.
I need you. I'm not holding.
That's interesting. I can't select.
I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no.
Oh,
What?
blurf.
No.
Well, splap.
Oh, Alice. What have you done?
But I don't think she's real.
Please, be all right.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
You make me sick, Edward.
Oh,
Mother and father would be ashamed.
probably. He's a monster.
Would be ashamed.
Clearly.
They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Well, I mean, uh-oh.
My child. We are all that you have, and we love you.
Oh, dear.
We are here. With us, you are never.
Those are some nice wings, gotta say.
Do
Very
not
impressive.
forget.
No, never,
Well,
never.
blorp.
I never forget. I am never alone.
Oh, boy. He sounds like he's losing his sanity. This is suboptimal. Oh, day 4. So, Elizabeth wasn't a person, but she
Wake up, Edward.
killed herself. Uh-oh. Is this the horrible angel? Oh, it is. Oh, there's some nice wings. Man. Those are fabulous wings. I'd like to find out where you get wings like that. That'll have to wait for next time. I'd like to watch this playthrough of Draugen. So, Teddy is a monster, and his companion appeared to be a fictional thing inside his own brain. And now there's a really mean angel with incredibly spectacular wings who appears to be trolling us. Things could be going a lot better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Draugen. See you then.